Never shout at an Aries. You won't like what happens next. An Aries might seem calm, composed, and diplomatic, but don't mistake their silence for weakness. They absorb everything, the tone, the words, the energy, and while they won't lash out immediately, the damage is already done. Aries are masters of balance, but once you disrupt their inner harmony, they will restore it on their terms. At first, they'll try to rationalize to make peace, to hold the space for understanding. They'll listen, they'll analyze, they'll even try to meet you halfway. But if you push too far, if you raise your voice, if you throw their kindness back in their face, if you make them feel unheard, unappreciated, or worse, disrespected, that's when the shift happens. See, Aries don't believe in unnecessary conflict. They despise it, but that doesn't mean they're incapable of war. It just means that when they choose to engage, they do so with precision. They won't scream back at you. No, that would be beneath them. Instead, they will hit you where it truly hurts, with silence, with detachment, with a coldness you never saw coming. They'll retreat into themselves, pulling away the warmth and affection that once felt like a constant in your life. The same Aries who once went out of their way to make you feel seen, loved, and understood. They'll become unreadable, distant, like a closed book with a lock you'll never have the key to again. And when an Aries decides you've tipped the scales too far, they won't just leave. They'll make sure you feel the weight of their absence. No yelling, no messy arguments, just distance. Just a quiet, cutting detachment that lingers long after they're gone. And that's what makes them dangerous, because their revenge isn't loud, it's not explosive, but it's permanent. So if you ever think about shouting at an Aries, remember this: they don't need to raise their voice to be heard. Their silence will be deafening. Their absence will be the loudest lesson you've ever learned.